guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Emily. I'm glad you made it back. If you're new, hi, welcome to the channel, and if you're not, hey, I'm glad you made it back. So today's video is gonna be different. I actually been wanting to do this video for a while, and I'm glad I'm finally gonna be doing it. I'm hoping that will help you the same way it's been helping me. Now this video is gonna be about learning languages, like tips for you to learn languages and what can you do when you're about to start. So here are my tips on how to learn a language, so let's get to the video. I know learning a language may seem like, oh, like so much work, like Jesus, like I don't want to do homework, like all of this. But there's a lot of ways to do it in a fun way. Trust me, I've been there, and I'm currently learning French. I can't lie, I am somewhat good at it. I'm still getting there. I'm really glad with my process. That's why I'm here to tell you the tips that I've been using. This step is actually pretty easy. It's pretty simple. The little help, so I do recommend you guys buying a French dictionary. So like I went through the French side and basically just like left a sticky note to the pages that like I didn't know that many words and stuff like that. I did this when I first started learning the language. Now this step is a little over the top. I was freaking out because I had no idea how to start learning French, and I just wanted to, like I need to learn some words. Like I want to be able to at least speak a little bit. So I actually found a way. I found this website with like the 1,000 most common French words. I'll leave the link down below. So basically what I did was I copied all the words down. I haven't finished actually. It's taken me a while, but I got index cards and started writing down like from 1 to I'm currently at 700, so it's a lot. But in my opinion, I do believe that writing things down will help you out more than just like copying them down and looking at them on a computer. I also did buy this so I could put the index cards because I didn't want them to get ruined, because it did take me a while to write all of this down. You can do this with any language that you want. You don't really have to like go over the top. You can use like a notebook. I just thought index cards would like look like so much easier because they're so much easier to carry on around than a notebook. Now this step, I did waste a little bit of money, but I think it was completely worth it because this book is actually really good. Is this one? Nice, you can see the ring light. Anyway, this book is pretty good. I got it and it has actually helped me out. This is the premium second edition. This book is called The French Conversation. So it does help out a lot. It does help me get fluent. There's like a few problems inside. I am gonna be honest with you, I don't write the things inside here. I do have a separate notebook for this because I don't want to specifically use this. I rather just use a separate notebook. If anybody else needs this, like for example, like one of my cousins who's gonna be studying French or something, that I rather just give this to her like blank than, covered with all the answers around it. I do recommend this book. I got this from Indigo. I got the French edition. There's an Italian edition, I did see it. So I do recommend this book. It's really good and it will help you out. I can't lie. I have gotten a little bit more fluent with conversations and stuff like that with this. Before this, I was a little bit lost, but this really did help me out. So French conversation. So like I said, in step number 3, I do like to write my notes down on another notebook, and this is the notebook that I do a lot of my notes and stuff like that. Notes really do help out because you can always go back to these and be like, oh, this is where I went wrong and this is what I should do. I do tend to make a lot of notes, but trust me, I love making notes. The notes from this notebook are actually not only from French conversation, they're also from Duolingo and Falou. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm not doing this every day. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I get super lazy, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it because there is a reason why you wanted to learn this language. Now, this one will be on your phone and, like not all the time every day. Like I said, I'm gonna be on my notebook and stuff like that. So it's good to always have apps with you. The apps that I mainly recommend are Duolingo and Falou. Trust me, those ones are going to be so good and so necessary. My number one app that I do recommend, I'm not sponsoring Duolingo, but Duolingo is an amazing app. I love it so much. Duolingo does have an option to also do audio lessons and stories and units, so you can really go from, if you're a beginner, you can go from the beginning stage to all the way down, depending on the level that you are. And I currently don't have Plus, but I am planning on getting Plus because Plus is really helpful. You can also go back to your mistakes with Plus, But yes, Duolingo is really good. Not only can it bring you a competitive side because there's like a lot of users coming in with different language trying to compete to get that #1 spot, which is great because then you go to the next league. And it's just a really fun way to learn. I can't lie. Duolingo also has podcasts and everything, which is amazing. This app is 100%. I totally recommend it. I really liked it. You know, if Duolingo is not an app for you, I have another app for you, so don't worry. The second app that I'm going to be using is called Fellow. Fellow is really good. I do think that Fellow is a little bit harder because when you do the vocal things, basically like they mark you. They're honest about like how you sound. There's many times where I've been saying like words and they're like, oh sorry, like we don't recognize that. You have to try again, make sure to listen. And I like that because they're honest about it. I've done a few lessons. I haven't done a lot. I did pay for the subscription for this one because I did get a really good offer. So yes, I do recommend these two apps. They're really amazing and I'm sure they're gonna help you out. Now step number 6 is a little bit different, but I am gonna tell you that it's gonna help you out so much the way it's helped me. So you know how you would have your phone, for example, if you speak English, your phone would be English, right? Make sure to put your phone on the language that you're learning. I make sure to put my main phone on French and I make sure to leave, for example, my iPad on English because I was a little bit lost when I first turned my phone into French. Even my Siri was French. You do have the option to leave your Siri in English. It's really good because your phone will be a different language, like for example, like your notifications, for example, Instagram, like it comes like that. Like, oh, like somebody liked your photo, you know how that notification looks like in English, and then you would see it again, like somebody liked your photo, but in the language that you're learning. And then you are learning little bit by little bit. To be honest, it really did help me out because I did learn a lot of new words. I did more reading in French than I thought I did because at the end of the day, you're always carrying your phone and you turn on your phone and it's gonna be like the date, it's gonna be in that language, and then you're like, oh, okay, so this is the month, this is the date, and this is this. So it does help a lot. The little bit effort that you put into learning a language really does help. As long as you do something every single day, it will help you learn a language, trust me. I really did a lot to learn French. I am still learning French. I can't say that like, oh, like I already know French, like blah, blah, blah. No, I'm still learning French. I'm a learner. I do a little bit every day. It doesn't matter if it's like 5 minutes or like 10 minutes. As long as you do something every day, it will help you so much. But I'm just trying to say, if you completely don't know nothing about the language that you're learning, maybe try doing it on your iPad and then do it on your phone because you don't want to be completely lost on your phone. Now, step number 7 is my actual favorite one because step number 7 is actually the reason why I wanted to learn French. Now, step number 7 is actually music. I will be listing down a few of my favorite French singers if you want to check them out. I totally suggest it if you are learning French like me. Now, who doesn't like music? Because honestly, music really can help you and you can enjoy it too because I can't lie, I have learned a lot of French by just listening to music. So I do have a French playlist that I am going to be showing you guys. This playlist is absolutely one of my favorites. My playlist is called J'aime ça. So my playlist is actually a little bit long. I do have my favorite artists, for example, like Luann, Carla, Sarah, Lenny Kim. Another artist that I do listen to, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce their names, is Vita and Sleeman. I'm pretty sure I said the name wrong. Another artist, I'm gonna be sorry if I mispronounce, her name is Milusi. Once again, all these artists that I'm mentioning are all French singers. I'm not saying that these are the only good ones. There's also like other amazing, there's so many French singers that are amazing, but these ones are the ones that I mainly listen to, so that's why I'm giving you guys like only them. Now, before I mention this one, I just wanna say, oh my god, her music is so catchy. I don't have a favorite song of hers because they're just all so good. Now, this artist is Lou. I did buy both of her albums. I also have like other French albums over there, but I do recommend you if you're like up for like some like moving French music. Those are my top French singers and I totally recommend you guys checking them out. I am going to recommend some French shows. So the French shows that I completely recommend is Nail de France, Ici tout commence, Demain nous appartient. Anyway, those shows are amazing. And if you have other French shows or movies that you watch, please make sure to comment down below so I can watch them too. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. I'm really hoping these tips or steps, whatever they're called, really helped you the same way they're helping me. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and please make sure to like and subscribe if you may, no pressure. I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye guys!